Yo, what's good? You already know it's Ken Wall, and today we ain't got time for no intros. Here's 5 reasons why gaming has not hit its stride yet. All right, let's get into it. I'm pretty sure all of us have at least gotten one unfinished game with bugs, glitches, or unfinished content, like locked content that was supposed to be in the game and it wasn't in the first place. I don't know why. Ever since there's always been games like that hiding, but it's been more prevalent during the next gen, like PC. A lot of PC games, which I really feel bad for the PC players, is when the game can't run properly. It's like you either it's so ridiculous because if you get a task, do it properly or don't do it at all. Like don't do that. Like with Arkham Knight, their game was it was I think it was barely playable, and they didn't even try fixing it. It's like, then why would you release it for PC then if you're going to do a bad job on it? Don't do that. All right, let's keep it going. When DLCs first came out, they knew how to handle them. What I mean by that is the game was complete. This was strictly just an add-on to the game. You did not have to buy it. Now they make DLCs a must-buy, like for games like Destiny, Battlefront, and Battlefield. We already had to pay $60. Like how much money do they expect us to have and spend? Now you telling us we have to spend more, like a $20 extra for, it's not just one DLCs, it's like up to 3 DLCs. And then what if I want to dab in these games? I gotta spend money on those emotes. Like I want to dab. All right, let me get this one thing out of the way. I like emotes, but only emotes when they make sense in the game. So 2K, that makes sense. The park, live, I think they have a little bit of emotes. And even Destiny makes sense because they started off with the dancing. The dancing, it makes sense. Destiny 1, they had the dancing. I liked the dancing. I thought it was cool, it was goofy. Kind of made me laugh, I'm not going to lie. But when they do it in Call of Duty, and not going to lie, Rainbow Six Siege, they be crossing the line sometimes, especially with that Pulse Elite skin. They need to chill and just bring it back a little bit. But Call of Duty, there's no excuse. It reminds me of quick scoping. I hated quick scoping because I was bad at it. I don't really care. But would you quick scope someone in real life? The game was supposed to be taken seriously, and that's why a lot of people hate the emotes, because Call of Duty is supposed to be a realistic shooter. Like, you're in warfare, you could die, you're killing people. This is serious. It's a serious type of shooter. You're military, like shit could go off. Shit is going off. But you're dabbing. Enough said. It just does not need to be in this game. Wait, hold up. I just thought of something that I did not put down. And why is it that we haven't gotten another iconic story like Halo? The other one that comes close is Last of Us, but I didn't get to play and I really don't know the story. But you see the spacing between that, like the last Halo. When we mean the Halo story is Halo 1, 2, 3, not 4 and 5. Though that's a long time ago. Like I think Halo 3 came out 2008. I'm probably wrong about that, but Last of Us came out, I'm probably wrong about this one too, but 2013, 12. That's far apart. Games need to start taking their narratives a lot more serious, cuz it's really good, and people really like the stories for games because they get really attached, like Last of Us. All right, let's get back into it. Ever since next gen, split screen has disappeared. I thought since it was next gen, the consoles could handle split screen a lot better. That's what I tell myself. That's one of the reasons. Or maybe it's because they want people to buy more consoles. I don't really get it. But if anyone knows or has any idea why there's been less of split screen games, please let me know in the comment sections, because I got siblings, I got 3 other brothers, I got friends coming over. Like when we're chilling, like I don't want for them to watch me play or me watching them play. It's supposed to be like we're all playing together. That's what made gaming so much fun back in the days. I don't think they should have gotten rid of it. I think they should definitely bring it back because it's a very cool feature. And I don't want to be having to buy like 3 other Xboxes. Shout out to all you guys that have stuck around and listened to this whole video, and we're finally at the last one. This one deals with fanboys and keyboard warriors. We all know about them. This is the reason why some games can't get better and why some people don't want to voice their opinions. Because you have people that are so attached to a certain game to the point where if you offend them, it's like you're offending. If you offend the game, it's like you're offending them. I don't know why they do this, but why they feel that type of way, but they do. And once that happens, when someone just says something about the game that they're attached to, they flip out, and then that's where the keyboard warrior, that's when it comes out. They just start attacking you, calling you names, not listening to your opinion when you're trying to get a point across, and then nothing gets resolved. And then the problem that you came in trying to discuss, trying to get different people's opinions from, there's no input and nothing happens. Like, you know how many games, like, I always bring it back, Destiny, a lot of people just don't like hearing anything that's wrong with Destiny, and they just flip out. And I really do think if the community just standed as one, and we were like, let's not buy these DLCs. This is not fair. Or just listen to someone who's like, Destiny, if you think about it, Destiny's not all that great. They're making us do the same content over and over again. That's my dog, Ignore. I'm not going back. I'm not going back to this. You're going to have to listen to him. All right. Just like if they just listened and were like, oh, he has a good point. Let me actually listen to him and actually have a discussion, share my views. Then maybe they were like, all right, this dude's actually right. I'm going to listen to him. I'm actually going to not buy DLCs. And then word of mouth spreads, and then people just go like, I'm not going to buy DLCs. That something's going to happen. They're going to go like, oh, okay, they don't like DLCs. All right, let's lower it or do something about it. That's all I'm saying. It could have happened. It could not. But at the same time, it could happen. And I think what I'm saying is right because I'm saying it. That's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe. You already know who it is. I'm Ken Wall. I'm out. Peace.